my channel, ladies. My name is Heather Anderson of So Heather. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. If you would hit that little subscribe button, I would truly appreciate it. I do publish 2 new videos every single week. So today is a beauty video and I'm super excited about it. I'm going to be sharing 8 beauty hacks to help you look younger. And I'm even going to go out on a limb and say, I think they will make you look at least 5 years younger, if not 10 years. So make sure you listen to this entire video because the last tip is actually my personal favorite and one that I swear by, and I think it makes the absolute hugest difference. So without further ado, let's dive right in. Okay, hi guys. So I will tell you what I have on right now, and I'm going to get right to the 8 beauty tips that will help you look younger as I go along. So I've already got on Magic Cream, which is tip number 1 in helping yourself look younger, because using a moisturizer, anytime our face is obviously moisturized, it's going to look more luxe, it's going to look more glowy and just healthier, which is obviously going to make us look younger. My absolute favorite moisturizer is this Magic Cream by Charlotte Tilbury. She actually came up with this she does a lot of celebrity makeups, faces. She does, a lot of models, like the Victoria's Secret models and things like that. Celebrities, including like Jennifer Aniston and Kate Moss. So Charlotte Tilbury is like the queen of makeup. She knows what she's doing. And she created this Magic Cream, that's what she calls it, because it's literally so moisturizing. It feels so good on the skin. It just allows your foundation to go on beautifully. It makes your pores look smaller. Just has multiple purposes, and I just absolutely love it. So highly recommend Magic Cream. If you moisturize your skin, it will definitely help you look younger. So that is beauty hack number 1 to look younger. Okay, so then I have on foundation. I've been starting to use Giorgio Armani, the Luminous Silk Foundation. This is number 5.75. I love this foundation. It stays on all day. It makes your pores look smaller. I would say it has medium coverage. So I do have the foundation on right now. So I put that on, and I do also have a little bit of eyeshadow on. So highly recommend this foundation. I think it's amazing. Again, medium coverage, makes, gonna make your pores look smaller. It just really goes on and covers up a lot of any age spots you might have or something. I have a couple over here. So I always put more of the foundation on. It's very buildable. If I see like an age spot, or I also have a scar up here, I'll just add a little bit more. And it, it has buildable coverage, which I love. All right. So I used this Charlotte Tilbury palette for my eyeshadow. So this comes with a highlighter, a bronzer, 3 eyeshadows in cheek color. I actually used some of the cheek color for my eyeshadow because I wanted it to be a little bit warmer than what's up here. And so anyways, I just love this palette to travel with, especially since everything is right here. I'm actually going to be heading to Telluride on Tuesday for a couple weeks, so I'm definitely going to be taking this with me. So tip number 2 to look younger is to wear eyeliner. So I don't have eyeliner or mascara on. I saved that for the video. Use eyeliner that's darker on the top and lighter on the bottom. The reason this is going to make you look younger is because anytime you have, something that's lighter on the bottom, it's just going to lift your eyes. It's going to open your eyes up, make them look bigger, make them look more youthful. And Charlotte Tilbury just came out with this double eyeliner stick. So the darker shade would go on top and the lighter shade is going to go on bottom. So I'm going to, put this on for you guys. And it's just like a really beautiful, I'd say it's like a dark purple color. And I just love this color. I think it's really beautiful for all eye colors, but I love it with my blue eyes. I think it really brings them out. So again, I'm not going to put this darker color on the bottom. I am going to put it in the corner though. Just bring it down a little bit. I'll put it in the corner. So then I'll do the other eye. And I love her eyeliners because, especially this particular one, it goes on smoothly, it goes on dark enough. A lot of times with pencil eyeliners, what I find is they don't go on dark enough. but this one definitely does. And I always like to make my eyeliner a little bit thicker on the outside because it really kind of brings the eye up a little bit, and anything that you can do to lift your eyes and bring them up is definitely going to make them look more youthful. So that's the darker shade. As you can see, it's like a dark plum. Then you put the lighter shade on the bottom. This is like a bronze. It's got some sparkle in it. So I think it's really pretty. Just kind of bring it all the way on the bottom. Kind of really defines the eye a little bit more. So I have this phone. I'm recording this video on my phone, and I have this on my makeup mirror, so I'm looking in the phone. I'm trying to look in the phone for y'all, but I also have to look in the mirror a few times because it's really weird to like do your makeup in the phone. So anyway, this is amazing. This eyeliner is awesome. I also love to put the lighter color above the darker to kind of blend it out a little bit if you wanted it to look a little more smoky. So I think that's really pretty too, and give it a little bit of sparkle. So that was beauty hack number 2 to look younger, is wear your eyeliner darker on top and lighter on bottom because it's really going to open your eye. Okay, now I'm going to apply my mascara. So I always use a mascara primer. This is just going to help your mascara stay on longer. It's going to help your lashes look longer. Like sometimes I'll forget to use a primer, and I can always tell a difference because my lashes just don't look as good. But I love this one by Dior. It's lasted me probably at least 9 months, and it's still, going strong. So highly recommend this lash primer by Dior. Then my favorite mascara of all time is Lancome Hypnose. I've used it for years. I've used many different mascaras. Like mascara is one of my favorite things to wear. I think if I could only wear one makeup product, if I was like stranded on an island, it would be mascara. I just love mascara. I think this mascara is amazing. It volumizes, it lengthens, it's just amazing. Absolutely love it. It's not waterproof, which I like because I feel like waterproof mascara, you literally can't get it off. So I do like that it's not waterproof. And I always put it on the bottom as well. I know some people do not put their mascara on the bottom, but I definitely like to do that. Okay, I'm gonna add a second coat because I love a lot of mascara. I love dramatic lashes. I just do, I always have. I think it makes the biggest difference, but you will really love this Lancome Hypnose mascara. It is phenomenal. As you can see, it really makes your lashes look long and full. I kind of find if you go to the base of the lash and then you wiggle the brush back and forth, it really does a great job of lengthening your lashes and making them look thicker and fuller. Just a little tip. But you can see what a difference that mascara makes. You guys, this mascara is phenomenal. You will love it. All right. Now, tip number 3 to look younger is to use concealer after you have applied your eyeshadow. The reason is because eyeshadow falls down. It always does on me. And so if I do my concealer before my eyeshadow, I end up wiping off the concealer because I'm wiping off the eyeshadow that fell down. So the concealer that I've been really loving is by Clé de Peau, okay? And I just kind of put my finger on that, and then I just put it underneath my eye, really concentrating on this part right here because this is where the circles are most dark on me. So wherever your circles are the most dark is where I would concentrate. I like this concealer because it's not too thick, it's not too thin, it definitely has, plenty of coverage. I always bring it down here because my nose gets a little red right there. You can always put a little bit of concealer on your Cupid's bow to brighten that area up too. But really, really love this concealer by Clé de Peau. And if you, again, put it on after your eyeshadow, it's going to make you look younger because you're not going to be able to having to wipe off the shadow after you put it on and then it rubs it off, because what concealer does is it really brightens up the area underneath the eye. So it makes the eyes look bigger. It makes your eyes look brighter. and that will make you look younger. So I always set my concealer with powder. So I'm just going to use this little brush from Charlotte Tilbury. And then I like this Trish McAvoy setting powder. It actually comes in one of her travel cases, which I love. So I will be linking all of these products down below in my description box, by the way. But this is her setting powder. It's translucent powder. Anytime you put concealer on, always put powder on after that because it's just going to set it. And I didn't have any powder on before, so I'm just going to kind of brush this powder kind of all over, really just concentrating in the T-zone because I really don't need it over here as much because I'm not really oily over there. I'm just mostly oily in the T-zone. And that's another little tip that will help you look younger, is just applying powder where you need it, which is, you know, for me in the T-zone, because if you really just pile on the powder all over your face, you know, it can end up aging you because it kind of looks cakey. It can look like you have on too much. So love that tip. Now, let's see, tip number 4 is to apply bronzer in the shape of a 3, really concentrating underneath the cheekbones. So this bronzer is by MAC. I just got this. I absolutely love it. I always like to use an angled brush when I do my bronzer because it's really going to help accentuate underneath your cheekbone. And that's really what you want when you apply a bronzer. You want it to look natural. You want it to look like the natural shadow underneath your cheekbone. Because that's really what it looked like when we were maybe, you know, 18 to, you know, 25, 30, whatever it is. It's just like a natural shadow underneath your cheekbone. You don't want it to look like a line, and then I always blend it up. Okay, you want it to look very blended. That's the key. And then if you do it in the shape of a 3, which is the top of the forehead, bottom of the cheekbone, and then the jawline. So same over here, top of the forehead, bottom of the cheekbone, and the jawline. Then I always like to put a little bit on my neck because our necks never get as much sun as our faces do. So love this bronzer. It's really beautiful. Also, always choose a bronzer that's not like, doesn't have that orange tone, because that orange tone, think like That Old Lady in Something About Mary. I think that movie's hilarious. But the really old lady with all the wrinkles and the really fake tan, her skin looked so orange, and she obviously looked old because she probably was old, but also because she had that orange tint to her skin, like that fake tan tint, which you do not want. So this bronzer, look for a bronzer that's like 3 or 4 shades darker than your natural skin tone. So as you can see, this has no orange tint to it at all. So it's a really good bronzer. So that's why I loved this MAC bronzer so much. Okay, tip number 4 is to apply your highlighter in the correct places. That was actually tip number 5. Apply your highlighter in the correct places. This will help you look younger. So I'm going to go back to the Charlotte Tilbury palette, and I'm going to pick up this highlighting color right here. This is just so pretty. And you just want to put it on the top of your cheekbone, okay? And you just kind of want to blend it up a little bit. Remember, everything that you're blending, whether it's your bronzer, your concealer, or your, you know, highlighter, even your blush, you always want to blend up, because every time we blend up, it's just going to pull our faces up and help us look more youthful and look younger. I always like to put it down the bridge of my nose. I always like to add, actually I'll dip my finger in to add a little bit on the Cupid's bow, because if you add highlighter on the Cupid's bow, it's just going to make your upper lip appear like it's lifted and making you look younger, because it's going to make your lips look fuller. And then I always like to put a little of the highlighter in the corners of my eyes here. It's going to make them look bigger, brighter, and just more youthful. Then I'm going to take my eyeshadow brush, this light, just, you know, the brush I use for my lightest eyeshadow color, and I'm going to apply that highlighter underneath the brow bone, or actually right underneath the brow, on the brow bone. So see how pretty that is. And then I'll just add a little bit more there and there. So that is where you want to put your highlighter, ladies. Okay, now it is time for our lips. So the worst thing that we can do that will age us is to wear a lip liner that is too dark, and it like really shows up you know, with our lipstick. So if you wear lip liner that is too dark and then a lipstick that is too light, that is no good. So I'm actually going to do that, and then I'm going to wipe it off just so that y'all can see what I mean when you wear lip liner that's like crazy dark. I always like sharpening my lip liner too before I use it, because it makes, you know, sometimes if you don't sharpen it every time, it's just not as dark and it doesn't go on as good. So this is MAC. It's called Half Red, I think. So this is pretty dark. As you can see, I would wear this in the fall, but I'm just going to try to prove my point about how you should not do your lip liner. So this is how not to do it. So make it really dark on the edges. And then you would just put on a light lip color and not really blend it in. So this is a Charlotte Tilbury lip stain. So I'm just going to leave it like that, not really blend it. So see how you can see the line of my lip, and it's not like blended. You can see like pink and purple, like it's just not a good look. My lips don't even look that full. So I'm going to wipe this off, because that is not how you want to do your lips. So what's going to help your lips look more youthful is if you use a lip liner that is just slightly darker than your lipstick color. So I'm gonna put a little powder over my lips. I feel like if you put powder over your lips, it's just gonna help your lip liner go on better. So I did get the most amazing lip liner recently. It's Pillow Talk 2 by Charlotte Tilbury. I love this color. It's sort of like a medium pink. The Pillow Talk 1 is what she's really known for. And to me, that was too light. I don't like nude lipstick on me. I think it washes me out. So this is like a dark nude, if you will. It's like a dark nude, kind of like a rosebud pink, but more of a dark nude. So it's just going to really blend in with your lip color, but it's going to be maybe like 2 or 3 shades darker, for me at least. So I love this. Again, it's called Pillow Talk 2. And I kind of fill in the lip area because it helps your lipstick stay on longer. So definitely using a lip liner and filling in the lips with it is going to help your lipstick stay on longer, and it's going to help your lips look fuller. So even with just that, like my lips look so much better than they did just a second ago with that liner that was like way too dark. Okay, now I'm going to add Pillow Talk 2 lipstick. So I was so happy when she came out with this because, again, like I said, Pillow Talk 1, just the regular Pillow Talk was too light for me, too nude for me, it sort of washed me out. But this is a beautiful, kind of like a pinky brown color. I just think it's so pretty. It's a dark nude. It's beautiful. It's natural looking, but still has enough color. So I love, love, love that. Then to make my lipstick stay on, I'm going to use a lip stain over that. Okay, this is going to help your lipstick literally stay on all day long, no matter what you do. So this is NARS. I love this lip stain. It's a little bit more pink than the lip color, but that's okay because that's what I wanted, because I wanted my lips to look a little bit more pink since it is summertime. I like to wear like pinks in the summertime. And this one is called Walk This Way by NARS. So I will definitely link this below. See, it's just a beautiful pink color. All right, tip number 7 to help yourself look younger is apply lip gloss to the center of your lips only. This is going to allow your lips to look fuller, kind of give you that pout that everybody wants. And I just got this amazing Giorgio Armani lip gloss, and it is phenomenal. The other night, actually, I was out to dinner with one of my really good friends, Carrie, and she pulled this out of her purse, this exact color, and we hadn't even talked about it. I was like, oh my gosh, I just got this amazing lip gloss for my video, and I absolutely love it. She loved it too. She wore hers kind of after dinner by itself, and it looked beautiful, so you can wear it by itself, or you can certainly wear it over your lipstick too. And as you can see, you just kind of put it in the middle, and it just gives it your lips that beautiful sheen. This one is like a pearl white shade, so no matter what color you put over It's going to just blend in beautifully. It's going to make your lips look fuller, make your lips look just absolutely stunning. So love that. Another thing I love about this lip gloss is that a lot of lip glosses, when you put them over your lipstick, it makes the lipstick come off, you know, but this one doesn't. Like, your lipstick will still literally stay on for hours with this gloss on. So love this gloss. All right, tip number 8 to look younger is do not forget to color in your brows. So that makes the biggest difference. So right now I have on no brow pencil or anything. My absolute favorite brow pencil is Tom Ford. This one is called Taupe. It's for blondes. Of course, they have different shades, but what I love about it is it has an angled, you know, applicator. So it goes on like super easy, okay? Another thing I love about it is on the end, it comes with this little brush. So first I like to brush my eyebrows up again with the little trick of always, you know, everything up on your face. Think about that. Your blush, your highlighter, your bronzer, you just everything up. Your eyeshadow, lift it up, because if we lift our face up, it's gonna make us look more youthful. So fill in the brows with this. I just kind of go along the shape of already my brow. I've had my brows done before. I had them microbladed about 2 years ago, or maybe 1 year ago, probably like a year and a half ago. And so I just kind of follow that shape. But you always want to bring it down to this point where your nose is here. So right there. So I always kind of make a little mark, and then you know how far you need to bring it down. And then fill this in and here. But see, as you can see, this is just a beautiful color. Plus, I think it's pigmented enough for me, but not too much. But as you can see, the difference between this eye and this eye, like this brings my face up. It really accentuates my eye shape. Like, what a difference. So definitely fill in your brows, ladies. And I highly recommend this Tom Ford eyebrow pencil. It's phenomenal. It really just goes on so smooth. Then I think I'll do this little thing with this one, put the dot right there so I kind of know how far to bring it down. And then also another thing, you know, I like about this too is since it comes with the brush, if you feel like you've got it on too dark, you take the brush and you just brush it up again at the end, and it's just going to lighten it up a little bit. So don't worry about if you think, oh no, I think I got it on too dark. Well, that's okay. You just brush it out and it lightens it up. So, all right, guys, I'm back because I just realized I forgot to put blush on. So this is NARS blush, and it's so pretty. And again, I'm just going to kind of put it underneath here and blend it up. Start on the apples of your cheek and then blend it up. Like I said, always blend up. When in doubt, blend up. I promise it will make you look younger. This is a beautiful color. It's called Orgasm. I think everyone has this probably. If you don't, you need it. It's like the prettiest blush color for summer. I hope that you ladies enjoyed this video. Those were my 8 beauty hacks to help you look younger. If you would just please leave me a comment below and let me know what your favorite beauty hack was. I would truly appreciate it. I always love hearing from you ladies. For more style information, you can head over to sewheather.com, and on Instagram, I'm sewheatherblog. You guys have a beautiful day, and until next time, I will see you soon. Bye-bye.